Welcome to the Bound for Glory review, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I gotta say, it was not easy watching Bound for Glory. It was not easy. It reached the point where I had to leave it and hope that I can see a replay of it when someone had another site. Now, it's not because I didn't like it and had bad matches. It's because there was a lot of technical difficulties. Where I was watching it, every place I went to look, there wasn't a very good stream. There wasn't. Then worse, when I finally got to a site that I knew they had recorded it and they put it up so you can watch it, the technical difficulties were still there. So that is not good. I don't know what happened exactly on the other end of Bound for Glory, but they had some difficulties. Sound problems. Christy Hemme couldn't even announce some of the people. The music was overcranked in some places. And I'm not talking about the Bound for Gold match with Muhammad Ali Shira. No. I'm talking about periodically going throughout the night, there was some type of technical difficulty. There just was. And that makes you wonder what is going on here with TNA. Are they actually paying attention? But if you take away from that, it was a good show. Let's go to the Ultimate X match. And what happened to Tigre Uno. Now, the thing that got me with Tigre Uno was that he decided to do a forward 460 splash onto Zema Ion, which I think, and I'm hoping I'm wrong, that he got himself a separated shoulder. And if he didn't have himself a separated shoulder, he could have. Because that was a bad 450 splash onto the concrete with just flat. These mats they have, they're not very big. They're about this thick on most places. That is not enough to keep you from getting hurt. Particularly if you jam your arm in straight into the ground. If you didn't break your elbow, you will pop something or rip and tear something. Or even separate something. So I felt Tigre Uno really did not need to go that far. Mind you, it wasn't a bad match. It's an Ultimate X match. There's always great high flying in it. I do still believe that Zema Ion and Mannix should work together. And I enjoyed seeing Mannix's face for once. I know a lot of people don't give a damn about TJ Perkins. They think he's nothing. But he's still a good wrestler. And after all these years, he should be showing his face again. There's one point he was, so why not show it now? Why not? So the next thing, the Bound for Gold match. And like I said, Muhammad Ali Shira's moment, the Shira shake, if you want to call it like that, so be it. There are people who do like it, and people who like Muhammad Ali Shira. And I'm one of those people who do like it. I just can't dance for nothing. I'm too shy, and I think I have 2 left feet. I am clumsy to a certain extent. And it doesn't help when you're hurt like I am. But I did enjoy the Muhammad Shira shake. It was a nice change up from just having a regular gauntlet match. Seeing head, can't do that. I'm still kind of messed up with my shoulders. Getting better. It's just that I think I probably have a pinched nerve or something in my back and neck. Anyway, seeing Al Snow with head was nice. And Al still looks very good. I mean, he keeps himself in some damn good shape. And then you have all these extra people thrown in. I mean, what is that guy's name? O'Shea? Or Shay? What is it? Tommy Dreamer was thrown into the mix just for the hell of it? Well, you got to pay out. The Pope, D'Angelo De Niro, decided, I'm going to get into the ring, daddy. I'm going to go and get me something. I'm going to get me the World Heavyweight Championship, until the Abyss and Tyrus stared his ass down. And he said, I'm going to get my ass back over near Josh Matthews, because at least I stand a better chance of beating his ass, daddy, because he was only tough enough. That's what we got. Was this show funny? Yes, it was. I did enjoy this match. Not because it was great wrestling, because it had moments that was funny. And I know a lot of people want great match quality. Let's be honest, this wasn't great match quality. It wasn't a AAA great match. But it was funny match. Al Snow was funny. The Pope was funny. You got what else was there that was kind of funny? Robbie E at one point wasn't too bad. But the things that I did enjoy the most that was part of the match was when the Abyss and Tyrus faced off, and they'd never done it before. And I said it before and I say it again. Just like Manic and Zema Ion should match up and be a tag team, put the freaking Abyss and Tyrus together eventually. Let them run rampant in the tag team division. Let it happen. At least they'll give us something new. Two big freaking monsters that are unstoppable. Let them have the titles to scare every fucking buddy. Oh, that hurt. Sorry. Oh, that hurt. And that leads me to the next match. Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, I know they're Gail Kim fans, and I like Gail Kim. But not in this position where she's absolutely impossible to beat. She's not the monster we need in the Knockouts division to hold the title. Terrence Terrell was doing great because she had the dollhouse. Because she had overwhelming odds to beat. When it came to Brooke, she actually was a very good champion for the simple fact it wasn't that she had overwhelming odds to beat her, it's because she's actually a damn good wrestler. When it comes to Gail Kim, she's a good wrestler, but she's not a damn good wrestler. And on top of that, she's going up against the most dominant woman that's been known in wrestling in the last 10 years. And that's Awesome Kong. She's gone to at least a dozen or more promotions, including WWE, and has made her mark in TNA as being the most destructive woman. But you're trying to tell me this woman who has beaten Havoc, another big ass woman, oh damn sexy woman, that I wish she would come back. I don't know what happened to her. Maybe after her dad died, things were never right for her. Maybe they didn't renew a contract, but then if that's true, why is she still on a website? I believe she's still there. Whatever went down with her, I wish she would come back because we need her. But here's the thing. Why are you going to need Havoc if Gail Kim is the one that's currently the champ? Because she's too freaking dominant. If she can beat Kong, and I understand that she beat Kong in the past, but the thing is, there's never been a proper build-up for them in the last 4 months. There's been no build-up. There's only been some scarce matches between them while the dollhouse was going on. And now, instead of building up to it, which they couldn't because of GFW, Gail retains instead of letting Awesome Kong win. And I know people are going to say, nobody wants to see Kong. It's not, her time's up. No, it isn't. For the simple reason, you have the dollhouse. You have basically Brooke. You have Rebel. You got these women. You got 4 women that are new, that are fresh, that you could be putting in the Knockouts division to go up against Kong. Hell, you can even do the fucking beautiful people against Kong. One at a time or in groups. At least it would show that we have a dominant woman who is in opposition. This isn't a freaking opposition. This is nothing. Mind you, I wouldn't mind seeing her face down on Tyrus. And I gotta say this, I didn't say this before. Tyrus saying, I want the title, but I'm still gonna watch your back. It may not have been the best thing to say when the Bound for Gold match was over, but it wasn't bad and he did speak okay, even though he was freaking winded. Now, the Wolves versus GFW. I'm not even going to mention the guy's name because I knew that there was no build-up, so I had no caring for it. I couldn't even watch it. When I did watch it, it was average. So seeing the Wolves as they are wasn't a surprise. The match of the night for me was Bobby Lashley versus Bobby Roode. Bobby versus Bobby. And I think that sounds the best because I always say Robert instead of Bobby. I guess I don't know why I do that. But the match was the best match of the night for me. I enjoyed seeing such a technical match. I would have liked to see one of them turn heel, but it didn't happen. But it is kind of like a possible touching of Bobby Lashley turning back to a heel. But as I said, Bobby I don't believe pulls a very good heel off by himself. He needs someone to talk for him. As a face, he talks better. And that's kind of saying a lot because Bobby is not a good talker. He just isn't. He's better in the ring than he is talking. But there was no winner. Well, not saying no winner. There was no heel turn, which wasn't a win for us. But it was still the best match of the night. It was a good technical match. It was a very good story. And I did enjoy it. Hall of Fame. Earl Hebner. I thought of doing a debate of the week on this, but there's no real reason to. Let the man have what he deserves. Look, we all know what referees are. They're bookers. And over the years, even though the guys who own the promotion do make the decision what needs to be done, the bookers usually try to make it organized and make sure it works properly. And Earl has been known to really do good work. You may not like him all the time. You may think he's too old and Brian should take over and Earl should retire. But Earl has earned the right to be in a Hall of Fame. Hell, I don't even think the WWE would put his ass in there. I don't think they would. And he kind of deserves it. If he's going to be in a real Hall of Fame, put him in the freaking WWE. I don't think he will go there. So let him have this. And I did enjoy all the packages of everyone talking about him. With him and his kids. Now, Eli versus Kurt Angle. I said it. I said it in my prediction. Kurt was not going to job here. But I didn't know how well of a story it was going to be. This wasn't the greatest story in the world. It almost felt telegraphed. Almost. But it wasn't bad. It was good to see that Kurt Angle was willing to sell getting his neck jacked by a pile driver. It's not that bad. I know everybody's going to say, damn, that was not a good match between the two. But it actually wasn't a bad match, and it told a good story. And Kurt Angle did win, and I did enjoy it. But you guys tell me below about Kurt, because I don't know what it is, but Kurt doesn't look right. He looks thinner than he should. I'm not saying he should go on roids and become big jack like he used to, but he looks a lot more thinner. And I know he's in his late 40s. He's like 45, 46 years old. He's not like young. I mean, neither am I. But the thing is that he doesn't look correct. He looks a lot more thinner than he should be. And that kind of gives me a couple of flags that he's not 100% taking care of himself. I just hope he is, but it doesn't look right to me. What else am I forgetting here? Am I forgetting anything? No, I guess that's it. Here we go. Final match of the night. Matt Hardy versus EC3 versus Drew Galloway. I told you guys this was coming, and it finally happened. And I know Fool Killer 99 is not happy about it. He'd rather see EC3 retain or Drew Galloway get it than a Matt Hardy. And I did say this in many of my reviews. Why not let Matt have it as a transitional champion? Let him have it for a couple of months. He brought his father, his good-looking wife, and his newborn into the ring. People tend to forget when it comes to wrestlers, they have families. And when you are the champ, you get a lot more publicity. You get your merchandise moved, and they pay you extra. And I feel like, why not let him have it? He would never get it in WWE. He would never get the World Heavyweight Championship. And before they merged them, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, I'm sorry. If he was still there, and they still had the two separated belts of the WWE title and the World Heavyweight Champion, would he ever get it? No. He would never get it. They would never even care about giving it to him, even if he was clean and not stuck on some type of sick drugs or something like that, or injured. But here, at this time, why not let him have it? The guy has worked many years. He's one of the most fun people to see in the tag team division. And he has worked decently well in the cruiserweights and other promotions. Let the guy freaking have the freaking title for a little while. I'm not a great Matt Hardy lover, but I see that when somebody works their butt off, try to improve themselves, and make up for mistakes they made, they deserve something. Is he going to be great for TNA? Probably not. Sorry. Probably not going to be great for TNA because he's not going to get as much publicity as Jeff Hardy would. Let's be honest here. He won't. Is he a great actor? He has his moments. I mean, with time with Jeremy, he did pretty damn good. Did it feel like it was a little corny? Yes, it was. But it was good. But I will be honest here. He will not make a huge draw for TNA. He's just not going to. He's not Jeff. But he will make a draw to a certain extent. And they will pay him extra for his family for the couple of months that he'll probably be champ. They'll probably keep him champ maybe 3 months. Max. Maybe a month and a half to 2 minimum. You never know. But that's just my point of view. How about you? And I hope you enjoyed this Bound for Glory 2015 review. Matt gets his due. Or maybe Matt gets what he deserves. I guess that would be the best way to put in the title. I don't know. But I hope you have a good day and have a good night. Oh, one last thing. For Andre Corbeil. I always pronounce names bad. He's currently in the hospital. He's still having problems with whatever accident he had. I think it was a car accident he had. I don't know what it is. Dude, if you watch this video, don't let this get you. As I said in a comment to that video, depression can eat you alive. I am still suffering from depression. And with all the stress I've gone through in the last 5 months, because I have done certain things have happened to me, I don't want to get into it. It has been hard on me. Probably one of the reasons why I got a messed up shoulder is because of stress. And I'm working through it. Going to my doctor, getting some help. And for you, remember, talk to your family. Talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Dude, they're not the type of strings that will basically say, take a couple of pills and be done. They'll help you. And you're going through stress, you need help. These people in this community love you. I'm not saying it because I care. I do care. I mean, I do. I'm saying it because I can see all the comments from your videos. People do love you and care about you. And so does your family. So don't give up. Get the help you need. Don't be like a macho guy, like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, fuck. Oh yeah. I don't need no doctors. You do. I want to see you be healthy and happy with the woman you love and your family. And the community like me want to see you be okay. You take care of yourself. And thank you for adding me to G+, even though I don't use it. If you leave me a message or something, I'll be more than happy to answer anything because I'm that kind of guy. I'm not really a big social media guy. So, you guys have a good day and have a good night. Peace!